I'm Sean Crookes. I'm a member of Boston Gay Men's Chorus. I am the kind of person who will show up to rehearsal half an hour before it starts. My whole life I've suffered through paranoia, social anxiety, being afraid of social judgment, and then put on top of that something like being gay just furthers that anxiety. When I was 15 and a sophomore, we had a trip with our Gay Straight Alliance, and at the end of it there was a trip to see a Boston Gay Men's Chorus outreach concert. Sitting in an audience and seeing 100 or so gay men being happy on stage and the sense of brotherhood with them instilled in me a sense of happiness that they were sharing that with me, and that at some point down the road that could be my life and that I could live a life of authenticity. Last July I went away for a weekend with some friends and was able to be myself with them for a weekend and then come back, and for the first time in a long time was that switching masks feeling again of I can't share most of it with family because much of it leads to me being gay. And as I thought about it, it put me into another anxiety attack. I finally decided to come out to my family. I think my best option is to start with my older sister, went on my phone, and I just wasn't ready for anything else, and so spent a good half an hour writing, and in the next 10 minutes got a response that she loves me and accepts that and supports me wholeheartedly. That just was such a relief and uplifted me to have the courage to then sit my parents down and come out to them as well that day. Again, it went well. Left was my older brother. Having grown up with him and perceiving some things through our life that I at least took as homophobia from him instilled in me the sense that he might not take it well. His response was pretty much the same as everybody else's, and that he had known and was glad that I was finally taking the steps to come out to them, and that they all support me and love me. Much of my anxiety had become hand in hand with being gay that I figured after coming out the anxiety would go away in general, that I would be all set to move forward in my life with ease, and isn't really the case. The next month of coming out to them, I signed up to audition, told them that I was auditioned and got in, and performances for me somehow transcend my anxiety, and I am free of it during them, and it's a very freeing experience. 100 of us around are packing our bags and going to several locations in Israel and Istanbul, Turkey, and sharing our mission and music and lives with people there. It's one of my favorite things about the chorus as somebody who saw an outreach performance at a young age and had that be a turnaround moment in my life, having the opportunity in any capacity to do the same for others, to reach out and have performances that matter and can make a difference in both somebody else's life and my life in our lives is something that, having had that first-hand experience, means the world to me, to be able to even have the possibility to do the same for somebody else.